Okay, 2014 mock exam question number 2. A fast food restaurant a fast food restaurant claims that the average time a customer waits in line at drive-through windows at their stores is 1.8 minutes, with a standard deviation of 0.45 minutes. Okay, so this is the restaurant's claim, and they're saying that their customers wait on average 1.8 minutes. Okay, so this would be the null hypothesis, right? This would be the claim that we are hoping to find evidence against. Okay. Now, continuing on, a random sample of 34 customers' times at the drive-through at one particular location yielded a sample mean of 2.2 minutes. Okay, so that sample mean obviously was calculated from a sample, so that value 2.2 would be considered a statistic. Okay, remember statistics come from samples. Assuming that the conditions for inference are met, which of the following is the correct interpretation for the p-value obtained from testing that the average amount of time spent in the drive-thru at this location is greater than the overall average given by the company? Okay, so the key thing here is that we want to interpret the p-value. And for this, I'm going to refer to my flashcard. Right? So the flashcard says that the meaning of a p-value is this. Okay, assuming that the null is true. Context. Okay, so assuming that the true average time is 1.8 minutes. Okay, the p-value would then measure the chance of observing a statistic. In this case, our statistic is the sample mean from that particular location, as large as or larger than the one actually observed. Okay. So now all we've got to do is look at the answer choices and find the one that's most similar to this phrase. Okay. And when you look at, let me move this one over here, when we look at choice D, it says the p-value is the probability of obtaining a sample mean, aka statistic, of 2.2 minutes or greater, right, as large as or larger, if the actual average time is 1.8 minutes. So that would imply that the null hypothesis is true. The average is 1.8 minutes. All right, so we found the answer now. It is D.